TC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back and welcome to the weekend. Unfortunately, this weekend we will not be welcoming rain chances, but the weekend's not going to be a washout. Few scattered showers tomorrow. Good chances of rain and maybe some thunder as we head into Sunday, but don't cancel any outdoor plans at this point. Just keep the weather app handy, the radar ready to go, and watch how it goes. But there's going to be some interesting weather not too far away from us. We'll talk more about that in just a bit. Very heavy rainfall as close as maybe central and northern Louisiana. Now this evening we can see a big storm system coming out of the Rockies, producing the threat of severe weather from the Dakotas all the way down through Texas. Still snow advisories for the Sierra Nevada, and there's going to be more systems coming out of here and producing very heavy rainfall over the next week plus. So there's going to be flooding in the plains and high plains down the road. In the near term, we're most interested in the lower latitude, upper level disturbances, one that's producing showers and storms and the threat of severe weather across southwest Texas. A couple of strong severe storms here. And we take a look at the high resolution rapid refresh model and notice how the storms are really going to get cooking through tomorrow midday across eastern Oklahoma down through Dallas and the Waco area. Those storms will continue to move to the east and pound portions of the Arklatex back through eastern Texas. So the northern part of the state for sure. This is the high resolution rapid refresh model. That just gets us till 7 a.m. Sunday morning, but watch what happens. You see those storms kind of just clipping us to the north, but we will see scattered activity locally, but you can pretty much see where the heaviest activity is going to be. 3 kilometer NEM model, which is our newest model, and I really like it, showing as we start the day tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies, maybe a shower along the coast. Then with daytime heating, we're going to see a scattering of showers and thunder showers starting 10 o'clock in the morning along and south of I-10. Then activity is going to be moving northward. This latest model run likes the other side of the basin more so than our side for scattered activity. So we're going to go 30-40%. I've been leaning on 30% for all week long, and then a couple of model runs showed a little bit more, so I upped it to 40%. But tomorrow is not going to be a washout. Temperatures in the 80s. That heat index, that feels like temperature into the 90s tomorrow afternoon. Most of the scattered shower activity we see will be moving generally off to the north, and then pretty quiet, we think, for tomorrow evening. But here come those storms that we showed you in the last model, pummeling the Arklatex into Arkansas, eastern Texas. Most of those storms clipping north of us into tomorrow night, so I don't think we're going to see any surprises tomorrow night. But going into Sunday morning, watch how the showers and storms are lining up nicely, but as they move eastward, they're going to get away from their upper level support. So as the storms push eastward, they really fall apart, but we can't plan on that for right now. But there's going to be a pretty good scattering out there Sunday. I'm going with rain chance 70 to 80%, but as you can see, the day not a washout, and by late afternoon maybe relatively quiet if you want to do a cookout or whatever. And then going into Sunday evening, things quieting down even more so. So as for rainfall, this is what's kind of perked my ears up just a little bit. Look at these rainfalls on the high resolution rapid refresh model. A lot in the way of 4 to 8 inch rainfalls, mainly north of Alexandria and along the I-20 corridor in the northern part of the state. This just gets us through 7 a.m. So we'll look at the RPM model output, which is a little bit different, but does show very heavy rainfall. And this a little bit farther to the south, pushing nearly a foot of rain by Alexandria. We'll discard that, but you get the spirit of things. Heavy rainfall, maybe some flooding in the northern part of the state. Meanwhile, the rest of Acadiana may not see much rain at all. As for a severe weather threat, we're hatched in for a marginal to slight risk going into tomorrow evening. I'm not quite buying that. The severe risk will certainly be back across Texas, an enhanced risk there. Then we get into Sunday, not showing much, if any, risk for Louisiana. I think there'll certainly be a marginal risk extended at the very least back through Shreveport, and maybe even a slight risk, but locally no concerns at this point for Acadiana. Lower 70s tonight, mid to upper 80s tomorrow, and that heat index pushing into the mid-90s, so we know the humidity's on the rise. 71 the low tonight, almost a full moon at 99%, and that's the blue flower moon. Tomorrow it will be full for sure. Breezy and warm tomorrow. Scattered showers, midday hours, we'll say, feeling more humid as well. Nice breeze out of the south-southeast at 15 to 22. There's your high rain chance on Sunday, but as I said, don't cancel any plans. Going into next week, high humidity and the heat stays on, and then the heat gets a little hotter, but the humidity comes down toward the end of next week. And look, the